Now recording.
Hey everyone, welcome to the non-consensual podcast. Welcome to I'm Here Against My Will. I'm blinking twice. I need help.
Good thing we're about to talk about Dr. Disrespect then, right?
Oh shit.
Welcome to the Rapecast, everybody.
Okay. Last week on my stream, there was just way too many funny rape jokes. Let's go ahead and with you and Riely. Don't you remember the last stream we were on? You were like, "Hey, get in that back alley." Like you seem to have a problem.
I don't remember saying that. I'll have to. I haven't listened to the show yet, so maybe I said that and forgot. I don't know.
No, it's on. It probably. I mean, it's on my Kick stream. I think it's the last stream we had. It was fucking hysterical, but it made me fucking like cover my face. Like, oh god, I'm gonna get in so much trouble.
I kind of remember that one. Yeah, that's the one that certain person, if he listens to, it's going to cause a lot of trouble.
Well, it was really Riely's fault.
Not that he doesn't know that. You know what? I won't get into it. He hasn't heard the MoeCast. I didn't tell him about the MoeCast, and I don't think he's going to go to the MoeCast.
I don't even know who this guy is, so you're in the clear as far as I'm concerned.
You want to talk about some Dr. Disrespect drama, huh?
Yeah, but
why do Captain Blackbird and Kang both sound like they're in different rooms of their microphones? Why can't everybody
right up on my mic? Okay, is that better?
Turn their mic up. Yes, you sound good, Captain Blackbird.
Okay.
Yeah, but Riely, I know that you always have the cold openings, open, for you, but I got a fucking goddamn bone to pick with your sorry ass.
Okay.
All right. You've known me for fucking years, and you do this deliberately to piss me off, and it just aggravated the shit out of me just a few moments ago before the show started. I insist that you just fucking call me Moe and not by my username, my full username, MoeSide Gaming.
I think
it's cringe. It's cringe. Just call me Moe.
I think that's annoying and retarded because it's a good thing that your fucking internet name has a level of iconism because of the fucking memes. So I don't think that's call you MoeSide Gaming because
just call him MoeSide Gaming once and then the rest of the time just call him Moe.
I just think it's fun and I think it's retarded to have a problem with. I think this is completely stupid.
I'm gonna support him on that.
Thank you.
Black bread instead of the whole thing.
It's too long. No, it's too long in casual conversation. Hello, MoeSide Gaming. How is MoeSide Gaming doing today? Now let's reverse that and say, hey, Moe, how are you doing? How's Moe doing today? Boom, done. Now we can get into the conversation.
That most of the time, I say
like
MoeSide Gaming
death, we can
like
say.
30% of the time, maybe I say.
Yeah, but then that's gaming. Like you're fucking like you're coming in like with my name, saying basically like, hey, what's up, King Diablo 43? What's up, Grim Ripper 43?
We don't even acknowledge your like little fucking username. You're Kang. That's it. That's who you are.
Yeah, but what if I just want to be like I want to be introduced like Captain Blackbread, but then I just want to be Blackbread for the rest of the time just because it's quicker.
Yeah, and then basically you're giving Moe shit because like he just wants to be called fucking Moe. I mean, like how hard is it just to say, "Hey, what up, Moe?"
I think it's stupid to be giving me shit because I'm not doing that. It's just stupid little gripe.
It's a stupid little gripe, but it's just but it's cringe to like refer to someone as their full username all the time. Like when we're like doing an intro.
Really relevant video game streamer man, MoeSide Gaming.
Yeah, I know, and in that and in that context, it's fine. But we're in casual conversation like the before show. You don't have to call me MoeSide Gaming. Just fucking call me Moe.
I don't know why this is such a sticking point. I just like saying it. It's a fun name.
And the funny thing is,
that you have a fun name.
Yeah, I like that I have a fun name. It's just that you don't have to say that every single time.
I want to. You have such a good name also that I want to say it.
That's also like fucking Jujutsu Kaisen, fucking like Satoru Gojo. Like the cool way of saying his name is basically just go like, "Yo, what up, Gojo?" and not just like, "Yo, what's up, Satoru Gojo?" Like, what the fuck? You just call him Gojo.
Another Kangism, folks, and That's the bottom line.
Oh, eat my dick!
Everyone boo
like
Riely.
Boo!
Boo!
Whenever Riely enters the call, it's just fucking...
It doesn't even record!
That doesn't make sense. Come on, he's making noise.
Exactly.
Alright, here.
All right.
I'll do it even better for you. Fucking...
Nobody can hear.
Well, those are some noisier crickets. And for people being like, oh, all I hear is crickets, it's like, actually, you know what? Crickets are louder than what's going on here,
Yeah. Well, here, let's go ahead and start the show, okay? A 1, a 2, skiddly diddly do. Hey, what's up, everybody? How you doing? Welcome to the MoeCast. I'm your host, Mo Diggity, aka Mo Side Gaming, aka just say Mo and just be done and get over with. And joining me today are wacky cast of characters. Say what's up to Captain Blackbread. What's up, Captain?
I'm, not a lot. I'm doing all right, and you can call me Blackbread and just say Mo to drugs, kids.
All right. I love the hell out of that.
Just say
and Kang Droid 5000, Kang Diablo 69 420 Blaze it. Say what's up.
Why?
Indeed?
Why? You could have just called me. You could have just called me Kang. I could have said easily, "Yo, what up?" That could have been so quick, but you drew it out.
Well, I just can't help myself sometimes. And there's Riely. Say what's up, Riely.
Hey, what's up? It's me, Riely, Pegasus the Gamer of the Issue Crew Podcast Incorporated. How's it going, everybody? How you doing, Mo Side Gaming? I hope you're having a good day.
I'm doing really good as Mo Side Gaming, Mo Diggity, Undertaker fan 19 when I was 19, and that's actually an original. What the fuck was that? Did someone lit a fucking ostrich in? Kane? Kane, did you just ostrich out on us for a minute?
This whole thing with the
anamorphing into an ostrich.
No! This whole thing with the goddamn names is so goddamn annoying. God.
Okay, we're going to stop with the name thing now. I think we're done. Undertaker fan
43.
Undertaker fan 19 was actually a username I did have back in the old days when online gaming consisted of like downloading an app and like manually joining a fucking server. From everything from Alien vs. Predator to like Doom and Quake to playing chess, checkers, backgammon, all that stuff.
I wouldn't have anything.
GameSpy too?
Everybody fucking used GameSpy. I remember printing out cheats for my like GameCube games and shit.
I did use GameSpy back in the day, but there were a few other alternatives. And then GameSpy kind of became like the big main thing. And then the game studio devs were all like, why are we going through a third-party app that shits up the fucking experience half the time? Let's just make it to where we have our own servers. And as soon as the studios just had their own servers, GameSpy just went tits up. It also was loaded up with bloatware and adware and all sorts of shit, man. It was a pain in the ass to install and run and modify.
Yeah, there's actually a really good story of it on YouTube, like the fall of GameSpy.
I've got to check that out, definitely, because it's, despite all my, knocking it, it's an iconic website. And it's sad to see it go, but, better things have come along.
Oh, yeah.
Game Tracker was a pretty big one I actually used for a while.
I wish I could remember the all of the third-party game server websites I used to use, because there's a few really just absolutely sweet ones that were like way better than GameSpy, and even helped you get better servers with your ping and all that. GameSpy, you can do that, but it was also back when the internet was still like wild westing of the Wild West. It was like sort of like double Wild
Still
West.
primitive, basically.
Oh yeah, big time primitive. So like no one really knew how to avoid viruses very well or adware. Like if you joined a server, they're like, you have to download this little add-on so you can play. Like okay, and it ends up with a fucking stupid troll shit like the cup holder virus. That what it did was just open your CD-ROM drive and it says, "Welcome to your new cup holder," and that was it.
That's pretty good, though.
Yeah, it's funny as shit, man. Like old school hacking and freaking and all that was a whole lot of fun because it was like brand new. People were getting into it, and it was really fun to dive into and learn how to do all these weird fucking kind of forbidden things. Then there were the fucking websites that got people busted because these stupid motherfuckers. What the fuck was that? Hold on. Okay. I guess that was me that made that weird noise back there. Oh well. This was back in the day when stupid hacker motherfuckers would like make GeoCities websites and they would confess to all the shit that they've done. And then one day you would say like, why hasn't he fucking posted in like forever? And then you would check the message boards like, oh yeah, dumb shit got busted by the cops because they would put pictures of themselves on there. It was like, I'm Hacker Tron 5000. And they were like, well, Hackertron, aka Davy Jones, you're under arrest, stupid. And so that happened like a lot, like a shameful amount. Like it's almost embarrassing to like, you get like second and third hand cringe from it just by going to the website.
Yep.
I bet if I asked Paul, he would remember a few of those websites we used to fun around with.
I basically didn't even start using the internet until like 06. That was about it. We had Windows XP, we had 06. Or it was in 2006.
Yeah.
Got my first computer, and then I found out what YouTube poops were, and it was all down the fucking drain from there.
I loved YouTube when you can just pretty much upload anything. And that's how I was able to watch like a lot of fucking TV shows and stuff. That's how I got into the Boondocks for the first time.
Oh shit, you know what was really fucking good though from the
What?
old internet? Like pre-Flash Player being eliminated days.
Oh, yeah. God.
Do you remember Free Writer?
I vaguely remember that. Really, I was always on JavaScript and stuff, man. That's usually what I did. Or
Happy Wheels.
Oh god.
No. This was before Happy Wheels, King. You don't understand how good we had it. We didn't have the annoying ass YouTubers. We had Trackmill. And you could gain notoriety for making great fucking tracks on Free Rider 2. And it was fucking insane. I made a lot of autos back in the day. And that's where the track plays itself. And so it was really, people could get really creative and it was crazy, like going back once in a while to see who retired, who's up and coming, who's making new tracks now. And hopefully some listeners will understand what I'm talking about because we'll never be able to see it again. So the most we have of it is people making videos of it and putting it on YouTube because Free Rider 2 was the shit and Trackmill was the shit.
See, I never got into those websites because what I was a forum junkie and an image and message board fucking junkie because that was my shit right there. I would just like spend all like this is way before 4chan was a fucking thing. I would just like
way before you could say the N-word freely under the
you could still do that back then. You just didn't need to because who you're trying to impress.
By the time I was using the internet, that it was still pretty Wild West, to be honest. because
it was
people
fucking
were
great.
posting racist shit all over YouTube. There's a lot of videos that just don't even exist anymore because of that.
Oh yeah, it's fucking sad that with the every change of the TOS on YouTube, that many more fucking old YouTube videos. Kane, buddy, could you mute yourself, please, man? We're getting all sorts of shit.
Oh shit! Sorry about that.
Turn on
No
the
problem.
fucking noise depression, bro.
Yeah, I turned it on just for you, Riely.
Yeah, quit beating off into the mic.
But anyway, yeah. It was because there's so many old videos I wish I could fucking find, and every once in a while I'll come across an old video that it'll still have my original thumbs up from like almost 15 years ago, and I shed a single tear every single time. Like this, if you cry every time.
Like if you cry every time, but Moside Gaming, real quick.
Fuck off.
Oh,
Suck a cock.
let me a good friend of mine before I go, because I will be departing soon, folks. Sad news. Before I go, I spoke to a listener of ours, a fan, one Mr. Redox.
We have
he
a
wanted
fan?
me. Yes, we love Redox. He's great, not annoying at all. And Redox, he wanted to know, Mo. Hey, that rhymes. What do you? I was trying to think of like the name of a segment and rhyme the words "no" and "mo," but I need
It's
more
just
time.
taking forever. Hurry up.
Don't you fuck you! I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of this fucking shit.
Yo, you
damn
call
it.
me Moside Gaming, so now this is what you get. You fuck around, you find out.
How dare you?
You
This
fuck with the
fucking
boats, you
bullshit.
get the moat.
So Redox wants to know, back in your day, back in the old days, 75 years ago, his words, not mine.
100 million
100
years
million
ago.
years ago. He wants to know, what were the strats back then for meeting women, and how have those things changed over time? That's what Redox wants to pose to you, old wise man Mo.
Oh, I mean, we would just like hang out and party, go to bars and shit. Like back in the day, before like tweeting and texting became like the main form of communication, we would just meet up at places and stuff. And well, like we would also like email each other and stuff. Like we did some like archaic things even for that time.
What the
You know?
fuck?
Yeah,
Email?
yeah, you get this. If you were a little bit of a brainiac, you can figure out how to text. You could to email text to your friends. I used to have a fastmail.fm account, and that had the ability to figure out what the tweet code is for that particular phone, that phone service. You'd find the code, you'd put it in the send to, like the where you put the email in. You'd put that plus the phone number, and you're like, "Hey, bitch, what's up?" And then the person would just text back, and that's how you communicated if you just didn't have a phone or your phone was off or something. But yeah, we just met up and talked and hung out, partied, went to bars and shit. Like went to shows, got laid more than a few times, and makeout sessions with fucking hot babes. Just going to fucking concerts and shows and shit.
So basically, moral of the story is get your ass out there and do something.
Yeah, touch some grass, get some ass. That's all you need to know.
The bar has been lowered by quite a bit because, I mean, consider that. Well, I don't know. Depending on who you ask, I'm a pretty boy, but I don't really think so. I mean, I've been out there. For me, all it took was doing some karaoke. I'm an okay singer, I like to think.
Yeah, there you go.
I did some of that open mic karaoke shit, and like that's all I was doing all night at a bar, and then got approached by a swinger couple.
Oh, nice.
I was taken,
so
that never came to fruition. But
oh yeah, dude, fucking karaoke is a fucking panty dropper, bro. I mean that'll get
if
you
you're good
some.
at it. Yeah.
Not if you're good at it, or if you're half decent at singing a fucking chick song, which was back in my day was that shitty fucking Buck Cherry song, "Crazy Bitch."
Oh fuck!
Hey, you're crazy bitch, but fuck me on top of it. I fucking despise that song and that group.
I liked them when they did the Avengers sound. When they had a song in the Avengers soundtrack. Honestly, low key.
I mean, it's just that it wouldn't be so bad if they just weren't such a fucking radio band, because like all three of their like big hits were just played a billion times. I can't tell you how many times I've listened to fucking Cocaine and I'm on a train with cocaine. Oh, lit up. That's the name of the song. It was just fucking played like a billion fucking times, and I was over it by the second playthrough.
I mean, it could be worse. It could be Hinder.
Oh god, yeah. Hinder, Nickelback, fucking 3 Doors Down, 3 Days Grace, 3 Days Doors Down. You know, all these fucking like three word fucking bands and shit. Oh god, like the early
Jeff killed John.
The 2000s butt rock galore. That's you're gonna hear. You still hear a lot of that at karaoke nowadays.
Oh yeah.
The night that I was approached by the swinger couple, I could tell you the songs that I sang, and it was still just fine. You don't have to sing all the butt rock, but I did "Hey Man, Nice Shot" by Filter. I did "Peace Sells" by Megadeth.
Nice,
I did "Blind" by Korn.
Nice.
And I could have swore there was another one, but I don't remember what it was. But that was good enough. And but apparently
what was the first song because
there were people. The first song I did.
What was that again?
I don't know. I think I. Oh, I remember the other song I did. I did. Oh shit. "I Stay Away" by Alice in Chains.
"I Stay Away" is a fucking good one.
Oh yeah. The one. "Hey Man, Nice Shot" was another one.
Yeah, I've heard "Hey Man, Nice Shot" a few times at the bar I was working at.
Did they do it though? Did they do well?
No, they did not. No one. Yeah, like everyone who fucking does that will just fucking they butcher it. But everyone's
as
drunk.
soon as the chorus comes, it's just like it's over.
It's downhill from here.
Yeah,
it wouldn't.
Oh,
go ahead.
Oh well, when I did it though, people actually came up to hear it, and by that time I had already done "I Stay Away," so I'd kind of had a few chops. So like, it got to the chorus and people showed up to listen to it, and it was really cool.
God.
Yeah.
Karaoke bars, Jesus. I haven't been to one of those things in fucking years.
Oh, I'd probably be guilty
of doing. I'd probably be guilty of doing like a lot of Chevelle songs, honestly.
Yeah, only problem is like the choices are so fucking slim. Like it had to have been a hit. That's all.
We never really had that problem at the bars. I mean, maybe it's different in Texas here, but we always had DJs that had like gigantic booklets of CDs and shit, and then they would all.
Yeah, we don't have that anymore.
And they would all hit. And they also had a big ass fucking giant booklet of pages of songs that he already had on his fucking hard drive. So it would just take him a second. You'd have to sign up. And he would just like, take 20 minutes setting up to set up the queue for people. And then boom, it was like fucking butter all fucking night.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like they should kind of go back to that. I want to be able to sing something that people haven't heard before that they might like. It'd be like, what's that song? You tell them. And then they go listen to it, support an artist you never heard of before. But there's so many songs I wish I could sing, but I can't because I'll go up there and be like, we just don't have that song. And it's like not even an unknown artist. I wanted to sing fucking Low Ceiling by Alice in Chains. And they didn't even have that. I don't know. It sucks now. I'm sure at one point it was better, but yeah, now it's watered down. It's like only hits, If it was on the radio, they have it. If they don't have it, they're not going to try to have it.
Jesus. The fucking abortions that were played on stage. Like, you know that a crowd was just trying to be sympathetic, because I never ever heard a crowd overtly boo. I've heard some laugh. Like this one Scottish dude, he would get fucking annihilated, and he would just go ahead and start singing fucking Tom Jones songs. So you would just hear him and say, "What's new, Pussycat? Whoa!" Like, have you guys ever watched "So I Married an Axe Murderer"?
I think I might have.
Oh, too bad. It's a really, really underrated Mike Myers film that got a ton of love back in its day. But because he did Shrek, now no one talks about his old shit or anything else that he's done that's really, really good.
Let's talk about Wayne's World. Still.
Oh, well, yeah, they do talk about Wayne's World, because Wayne's World and Wayne's World 2 is fucking iconic as hell. And you kind of can't ignore those two movies. But So I Married an Axe Murderer was fucking great. And then the Austin Powers series showed up. So, I mean, he was just drowning in fucking money. Like, he had Scrooge McDuck bins of fucking cash, like multiples of them, and multiple Duckburgs, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it's like, whenever you think of, like, all the movies he's done, like, you can never forget, like, sure, he's done Shrek, you can't forget about Austin Powers, you gotta look at the obscure shit. It's kind of like, he has, like, for him being really successful with the Shrek franchise, he has a whole fucking resume that gets underlooked.
Yeah, and that it's sad.
What killed him, and the reason I think people don't want to look at anything else now, like, I don't think has he done anything since The Love Guru?
Well, there's that Cat in the Hat movie, which I've never watched because I'm real
that was
weird.
before that. There was a Cat in the Hat that, like, started really fucking him over, and then now, I mean, not now, obviously, The Love Guru came out in, like, fucking 2008. But,
Love
yeah,
Guru just looks stupid.
Yeah. Oh God, you haven't seen it?
I never watched it because I just thought it looked kind of dumb. Because, like, what's he trying to do? Is he trying to be like an Indian guru or something, or is he a hippie? What is this?
That's the whole joke. He's like the second best fucking guru for, like, well, I don't know, getting people back together, and I don't know. That's the whole fucking idea. And then it's about some fucking hockey player. And then Justin Timberlake plays a guy with a giant dick whose name is literally Lecoq or whatever. It's a movie that looks like they had a lot of fun making it, but then it wasn't really that great. And then it killed Mike Myers.
Yeah, I remember that there was a music video with, I guess at the time, a really popular Indian singer, like pop singer or something. And
was it Taylor Mendy?
I guess so, yeah. Like him and Mike Myers and his character did a music video, and I was like, dude, this song is fucking awful, and so is this fucking video. So I didn't watch it.
You're better for it. Like, all the fucking, I don't know. I remember a lot of the movie, but, like, I watched it when I was younger, and I can't even look at it with rose tinted glasses. I already know it hasn't lived up to what I thought it was back when it came out. And if you look at the ratings for it, they don't fucking lie, you know. I could see exactly what it was like that, even through a child's eye, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Where did this come from? How did we get here?
Oh, that's just pretty much the point of my show, is that I made a show specifically so people like us could just fucking talk about stuff. I mean, that's, I guess, one of the benefits of a free format. Even though it's not my favorite in the world, it does sort of it doesn't hinder people as much when we just want to talk about bullshit.
So, on the topic of some crazy bullshit.
Yeah, some absolute fucking batshit nuttier than fucking Chinese fucking checkers. Yeah.
Some absolute shaboingery. Some absolute second-rate shaboingery going on. Have y'all seen the news about Dr. Disrespect lately?
God damn it.
Doctor Who? Oh, sorry, different guy.
Doctor, yeah. I love minors. Disrespect.
Dr.
Wait,
Lad.
Doctor, yeah. That's a different guy, and he's already off of YouTube.
Oh yeah, he got demonetized and his sponsors dropped and everything. That guy.
Maximilian Muss.
God damn.
He's just like, yep,
Dude.
I like kids, and you're like, okay, well, that's the end of you, dude.
Oh yeah, and then there like people were trying to defend it. He was trying to defend it too. Like, come on, guys, you know I ain't got no filter. It was like maybe you should have had a filter before you talk to a 17-year-old.
Yeah.
And,
I mean,
oh, go ahead.
The way we're looking at it is, how many fucking canceled YouTubers do we have now? We got Lion Maker, Mini Lad, Dr. Disrespect, Onision.
Oh, Onision, I've got to say, is probably... Yeah, I think maybe Onision out of that entire fucking listing is probably the absolute worst one.
And then didn't like Shane Dawson fuck his cat or something?
Yeah, and he fucked his cat, and then...
How?
Did you I don't know.
So small.
And he got in some controversy. I don't see the problem with it because whatever. People have been doing it for like centuries. Apparently, he basically more or less purchased a baby. So him and his partner can have a kid. I mean, whatever, right? If a chick just goes, hey, you give me like 200 grand plus you pay for all my expenses for my medical bills and everything else, then yeah, I'll have your fucking kid. I don't have a problem with that. But a lot of people seem to have this fucking giant issue with that. And I think it's a little fucking weird in my opinion.
It sounds weird, but like morally flawed, maybe, because, you know, if you want a kid, why don't you just fuck it? It's like saying, I want one brand new, so I'm going to spend the extra money. When really you should just pick up a kid out of a foster home because those fucking places are terrible.
Oh yeah, true, man. Like there's an unforgivable fucking crime in America, like the fucking foster care system, and no one ever talks about it fucking ever. It'll never be on the news, it'll never be in Congress, we'll never get like a bill passed, like there'll never be like a regulatory agencies like really putting the hammer down on these motherfuckers. It's just nobody fucking cares about the great forgotten children of America.
Yeah, that's the whole fucking deal. Like, it's like the kids had to, from what I understand, it's like the kids had to live the Job Corps systems their entire life. And the Job Corps system is a lot like prison. And I say from what I heard, but I was in Job Corps, so I know how that works, right?
It's like, they're institutionalized from the fucking get-go.
Yeah, you get there, you can't fucking leave the center for anything, like for a long time. They allow you to leave. They give you like a little bit of money that a prison bus takes you to Walmart once in a while to go and get some groceries for yourself to spend your fucking, your money. Otherwise, like you're getting free learning from the fucking, from, other people's taxes, which, I mean, I don't even know if I used mine correctly, and you get money at the end to help you get into somewhere, even though it's not enough. And they give 500 to you at first and then 500 later for some fucking reason. I don't know why they split it up, but you basically get $1,000 for going through the Job Corps program, right? You do your trade during the day, which that's what you do. You get ready, you clean up the whole fucking dorm. It's almost like army barracks. It's got to be perfect. Like, people come through and they swipe surfaces, and if there's dust on the surface, then you fucking get docked points, and like you get punished for it in some way. Usually they take something away, or you have to re-clean everything.
Oh, that's fucking nonsense, man.
Yeah, it's
fucking
you wonder.
Nuts. Yeah, you wonder why these. You wonder why these fucking kids come out of there like they're fucking ticking time bombs.
Yeah, they end up fucked up because they have to live that. They're not just there for a year. They're there for their entire childhoods, just not being able to leave for anything.
Yeah, until they're 18. The day they're 18, they're like, get the fuck out of here, you fucking parasite.
Yeah.
And they dump them on the fucking streets with nowhere to go.
Yep, nowhere to go, no fucking money. Like it's not it's worse than Job Corps, but it's the same basic system. You got one guy looking over a bunch of different guys in a room, and they even offer jobs out for people to like, keep the other guys in check when nobody else is there. You got a dorm leader, you got you you got top 5, and then you got room leaders. I was one of those, but I made sure to be the most relaxed guys. I would not give out write-ups unless you really pissed me off. I'd just be like, cut that out. I don't want to have to give out write-ups. And my last I lost that privilege. I'm going to tell just a little bit of a story. I lost that privilege. We had a fucking dickhead as like secondary dorm staff. Like it would be raining outside, and then we would like throw our jackets on before we head out the door, throw your hood on because you're about to walk directly out into the pouring ass rain, and they'd be like, no hoods in the dorm. Like, dude, we're about to go out into the rain. You know this should not be a problem, but he made it a problem every fucking time and would write people up for like just up like 2 steps from the door having their hood on. And I remember like I was talking to my friend on the phone. He talked me into, he's like, dude, you have a detachable hood. You should just wear nothing but the hood. Not like being naked or anything, but like no jacket, just the hood and walk out. And I did that. And that's how I lost my fucking position. But there were other fucked up things happening there. Like, of course, there's corruption because it's a fucking government agency. One guy straight up had an alleged relationship with one of the underage girls in one of the female dorms.
Oh, yeah, I imagine so, yeah.
But this other guy would get like extra touchy when he worked at the girls' dorms, which I don't think men should have ever worked at the women's dorms. Ever. They should not even step foot inside the building. It does not fucking matter. Because shit like that happens. But we can just ignore it, right? But, people would say something about it. It would get ignored. But anyway, I lost that position, and other shit like this would happen. And I had to, I would be like building a playlist late at night to just fucking a good sleep playlist. And then I would get my music phone taken away from me. And music is like my life. So I really lose my shit over that. And some people, I don't know. My last fucking thing that I did, my last day as room leader, there was one kid that like nobody saw potential in. They treated him like shit. He was like 16, but but like when he was in KP, I'm like, dude, this dude is just absolutely fucking on top of it. He's getting up early. He's fucking making his bed and shit. I'm like, I even told him like, I gave you a write-up, but it's one of the good ones. It's the positive ones that you can go and turn in for positive points. Another thing, they made it so you had to go and like interact with people. You had to go to the recreational room and then come back. And then you had to do a little extra fucking dick sucking for positive points. And
oh God,
yeah, the Job Corps system was just fucked. I hated it, but you know, I made it through. But imagine doing that for 18 fucking years, and that's your life, and you just don't get to leave.
All of a sudden, you're just like, God damn it.
Yeah, I had a good friend of mine, a really, really good friend of mine. He had to grow up in the system, and he got kind of fucked up, eventually as he started getting older, and just got worse and worse and worse, spiraling addiction problems, substance abuse like fucking crazy. Like he always said, "Oh, it's not a big deal," but he would always fucking talk about it and how he had temper problems. So sometimes they put him with the family would be like, ew, this one doesn't bend to our will. Bring it back. Like it's a fucking, game at GameStop. They're wanting to store credit for this defective model.
Yeah,
and so that fucked him up.
Yeah, it's not like an ethos. I could save her. No. You can save kids. You're just not trying hard enough. I get like once in a while there's like fucking actual devil children, but like most of the time you can help them. And people just ignore that.
Oh yeah, big time, because it actually takes effort. And it's also real weird, like, you kind of notice how people, they just like, well, I want one when it's a baby so I can raise it. And like, they treat it like it's a fucking pet. And like, they're like, I want this to imprint on me. I want to print on it. Like, dude, get the fuck out of here. This isn't a fucking puppy, bro. This is like, all right, if this one dies, you don't get to bury it in the backyard, bro. There's severe consequences for it. That irks the fucking shit out of me, man.
Yeah.
Because people, like, they act like these kids don't remember shit, but no, they basically remember everything. They're just too young to understand it until they get older, and that turns into a fucking 3-month long fucking hard liquor bender.
Yeah. Which I'm about to have a hot take. This is why you should not completely get rid of abortion. Just saying. Like, cause if you can't support the kid, if you know you don't have the money, the will, this is why. This is kind of why it's there. Other than, if you find out that, oh no, this kid's gonna grow up to be, lack of better words, retarded, and we're gonna have to take care of it for the rest of our lives. And when we die, it dies too. So what are you gonna do? But yeah, I mean, it's like sometimes almost every time foster care is not the best option. It's like set something up for it. Like talk to your relatives before, like if that's what you want to do. But if you don't have another option, that's what the option is there for. But don't wait 8 months. Do not wait 8 fucking months to find out. That's all I got to say. I think most people agree with that anyway, so maybe not so hot take.
Yeah, well, yeah, totally. Like, I'm not even against abortion. I just think the abortion war has been ended, and we on the pro-choice side completely lost. And it was mostly because our whole group cannibalized our own and threw morality and shit to the fucking wind and abandoned it completely.
I bet you there's actually like less people doing that than you might think. Like the few make more noise, right? So it seems like there's many of them.
Well, it's just that they're so loud, and then their voices are so fucking amplified because they're just retweeted or read this or read that on any like platform, and it's so fucking sickening.
Oh, they're retweeted, all right.
I mean, honestly, I would have to wonder, just like, so which group of protesters would be worse, the anti-abortion protesters or the fucking Just Stop Oil protesters?
Oh, Just Stop Oil protesters are just fucking stupid. Like they haven't done any, like a lot of people, like a lot of intelligent people have been theorizing that the oil companies made these shitty activist groups in order to torpedo climate change and anti-oil legislation in Congress. Yeah, like a lot of them think like, well, these guys are so fucking stupid. This is kind of got to be like some sort of like fucking gay op, right? And it always happens when there's like big legislation or like the conversations turn to climate change socially. And you start seeing all these, hey, let's go throw paint on fucking Stonehenge, which I think that you should get fucking nailed to a fucking old fucking flaying, like a flayed man, a fucking like cross thing. And I think someone from like, 200 feet with a giant pair of fucking metal boots should get a fucking running start and kick you in the nuts as fucking hard as they can for as long as they want. At least 3 good fucking shots.
That's the thing. We're not going to notice the oil companies because you threw paint on an old fucking monument that we're trying our damnedest to keep alive or from falling over or whatever. Not that Stonehenge is in danger of falling over. But what I'm saying is, we're not going to notice, oh, the oil companies are doing all these bad things. We're going to notice that you've just thrown paint on a fucking historical monument, that you've just blown a hole into a pyramid That's what we're going to know. And we're going to be pissed at you, not the oil companies, even though if it turns out that they're the ones funding this, I guess.
And it's amazing. It's amazing. I get my fucking Twitter torpedoed because I said it should be legal to run those dumbasses over.
I totally 100% agree on that, by the way. Like, get the fuck out of the goddamn road. I don't care what your cause. I don't care what your cause is. I don't give a rat's ass. Don't fucking block traffic. Just become an annoyance to the nth degree that the law fucking allows. Don't fucking get people killed. Because that's what happens when you block traffic.
Yeah, can you imagine though that you are the fucking. You're the guy that's like, oh my God, I'm running late for work. If I'm late one more time, they're going to shit can me. And then that happens.
Oh, yeah. And you've seen fucking videos of them going viral, like people in their car, like, we don't want you to drive, bad, bad, boo, gas guzzler. And some fucking old guy or some middle-aged dude, like, get the fuck out of the road. Punch, 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 dragging in there. Then everyone else gets out their cars and they punch the fuck out of them and they throw them off the road. And then when they try to do it, they're already in their cars. They're just going to bowl over your stupid ass. Oh, and the highway ones are the worst ones. And they kind of stopped doing that lately because, ever since the BLM riots in 2020, people were trying to fucking block the highway thing. And people in those cities are just too angry. And it won't be, they will not be taking that shit. And so they fucking would bowl them the fuck over. Like, I think every one of them fucking got killed. I don't think there was one with a serious injury. I think they just straight up died from being ran over because it's a car going like 70, 80 miles an hour. They can't stop for your fucking cause.
Yeah.
So my favorite thing about the fucking protesters blocking the road and everything, it's kind of like, so what your goal is to basically impede on basically everyone's daily life. Making it hard for someone to get to work. Maybe someone, I don't know, probably has a fucking court hearing they gotta go to, and if they don't make it to that court hearing, they're probably gonna end up in fucking jail. So because of your actions and being the stupid fucking twat you are, you're going to cause that person to go to jail because you are like some paid government shill that decides we're gonna stand around in the fucking road like a bunch of fucking retards.
Yeah, and imagine on top of that the ignorance and with zero irony, realizing, or they don't realize, especially if it's like Greenpeace or something like that. They're like, "Oh, we got to stop the climate change." Well, cars eat more gas fucking by sitting and idling in traffic because they're not getting to their destination. They're running for way longer than they normally are or would be getting home.
Yeah, and you fucking dipshits have been complaining about the fucking ozone layer being destroyed, since the fucking 80s. How about you tell all the women in the fucking 80s to stop spraying all that fucking Aquanet in their goddamn hair and we'd still have the goddamn ozone layer?
I'm going to be, we still have the ozone layer. There's just more holes in it than we're willing to admit.
Yeah.
God, I miss fucking hairspray. I really, really do. It's just one of those things. I miss Aquanet too. It's too bad it's so fucking absolutely harmful for the environment. One of my favorite jokes from the Drew Carey show was, I think the first or second episode, because they live in fucking Wisconsin, is Drew Carey. He's opening up his fucking back door and he's spraying a shit ton of fucking hairspray. And they ask him, Drew, what are you doing? What? Screw the grandkids. I'm cold now, because he's fucking spraying it because it's supposed to be bad for the ozone.
That's a good bit.
Yeah, that's a good bit. I really liked it a lot. So we were talking about Dr. Disrespect, I think, for a solid minute, and we changed into some other cooler fucking I actually never talked about the foster the foster care system, the foster healthcare system. Jesus fuck. Yeah, the foster care system
probably never just as bad.
Oh yeah. I don't even have enough knowledge about the fucking healthcare industry to even All I know is that if I get into an accident, I might as well just die.
Yeah, and imagine like the foster kids. I bet you they're just not as established in the system that if they do die, they probably can bury them in the backyard.
Oh, probably, yeah, because
Probably,
like you said, the great unwanted, children of America. Who fucking cares?
The island of misfit toys.
Oh no, at least they had a home, and they couldn't age out.
Yeah.
No, like this is the future homeless of America. Like, you want to know why you see so many fucking homeless kids? It's because they aged out of the fucking system, and now they're being targeted by all of society now because it's auto hate, and it's auto hate proudly on display with everyone high fiving one another, thinking that they're just so fucking good at what they're doing.
Yeah,
God, our society's scum.
Yeah, speaking of the misfit toys, I could see like having a train with square wheels. You can kind of still use that, but who the fuck would want a boat that can't stay afloat?
Yeah, that was
that
weird.
One's no good. He should kill himself.
Yeah, some people just got to go. I always loved as a kid the squirt gun that squirted jelly. I was like, dude, I love peanut butter and jelly. That's fucking awesome.
Dude, yeah, imagine you could really ruin somebody's day hitting them with that.
Yeah, but what if the jelly was white?
Are you talking about jizz?
Hey, you said it, not me.
Look, if it's white, I mean, then maybe it can just be squirting yogurt, Which, speaking of which, you ever notice they never like made actual yogurt with the Go-Gurts? They were always pink or blue, but never like vanilla.
Yeah,
God, I absolutely loved Go-Gurt when I was a kid. Every once in a while, as an adult now, every once in a while I'll get like a little fucking, hey, I'm a kid again. Come here, you. And I'll grab like a big box of Go-Gurt. My favorite one is the fucking Capri Sun pouches. I can crush like 5 of those a day easy.
Oh fuck, dude. I can easily just like when I get one of the fucking duster, stop that. Sorry, my cat's rubbing up against the mic.
It's all good.
Yeah. Fucking if I'm handed a Capri Sun pouch, it's like it disappears in my hand. That's it. The straw's poked in there, it's gone.
Yeah, like don't hand me this shit. I will drink it. It's the only thing better than a Capri Sun, and I've always wanted this. I want a big fucking 32-ounce cold as ice fucking mug of like my favorite Capri Sun fucking drink at that time.
Well, I mean, the upgrade for that, the adult version of that, which is basically the teen version of that, Arizona iced tea, and kudos to them for staying 99 cents. I'm very happy about that. And they stopped using high fructose corn syrup. They just use, I think they actually just use regular sugar now, and it tastes a lot better than it ever has. It's nuts. Like that's the best fucking company. Like inflation just has not affected them, and I don't know how.
Yet.
You say yet, but you know what? It's always said 99 cents on the can. I think one time they stopped putting that there, and then they went back to 99 cents again, and it's great.
Oh yeah, because fucking people revolted, straight up fucking revolted at the idea of this being more than 99 cents, man.
Yeah, and to think like they had to be making so much money that they can switch from high fructose corn syrup back to regular cane sugar, and I mean they're probably losing more money, but they have to still be making profits.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it's a loss leader.
Yeah, they've probably lost some, but like I think they're still making money because they're still selling them at 99 cents, and they're using better ingredients.
Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's.
The worst one. At least they make the worst fucking crust out of all the pizza chains, except for Little Caesars.
I like Little Caesars crust just fine. I like Papa John's crust too.
Okay,
I guess
I have Little Caesars crust the next day.
Ooh, now all right, that's a little brutal. Yeah,
yeah, it becomes a rock.
So, anyways,
I think that I just have like a good Papa John's and the Little Caesars next to me.
Yeah.
I mean, if I had to pick a chain, I'm more partial to Domino's or Pizza Hut. But other than that, there's far better pizza places near me that I could be eating at, but it's just more expensive.
Yeah. So anyways, Dr. Disrespect, let's talk about this.
Oh, God, do we have to? Who gives a fuck? What does he stream Five Nights at Freddy's or something?
Oh, no.
Man, what's crazy to me besides the doc bullshit, which, maybe we'll talk about this week, maybe we'll talk about it next week, but this has been happening the last few days. Check this out. So the free Palestine fucking people and the Pride Parade people all this month, they've been clashing with one another. And I'm watching a video right now of like both those sides. They're just like multiple fucking brawls are just beating the fuck out of them, just beating the fuck out of each other.
Oh, that's amazing.
And now there's just motherfucking people, like ghetto ass people, and I'll leave it at that, just showing up and they're just fucking getting into fights with one another and then with other Pride people as well. So something's fucking weird. I mean, it's like a fucking ghetto ass party atmosphere right now with this.
Just let them fuck themselves.
Yeah, at this point, you all can just eat each other. You can all eat each other, and it's not my problem, not my group.
And that has been the Dr. Disrespect segment. Another fucking not YouTube celebrity, another fucking e-celeb turned pedophile. Wow. Fucking big ass story. Do we really care? It's another one. There's always going to be another one coming up.
Yeah, but I think every time it just gets, it's like, it's not only like it sometimes it doesn't surprise me, but there was that single one that does surprise me like once in a while, once in a blue moon, and that one kind of did take me aback a little bit, I will admit.
Oh yeah, it took me aback too, man, because like the night that we recorded the issue crew was the night that the very, very first bit of the allegations dropped, right?
Oh, and yeah, that's why I said, I'm like, it's going to age like fucking
Oh, yeah.
milk.
I mean, and whatever. I said what I said, and I stand by what I said. I don't stand by Doc, but, at the time, like, you're telling me with a straight face that, okay, in any other scenario, if some fucking dong came out and said, oh yeah, this thing happened and this is the answer to that, and didn't give you fuck all for fucking proof, but you told me that I needed to just shut up and believe this person with nothing negative happening just yet, because this was before Doc was just being stealth dropped from everything and no one was saying a word until like Midnight Society fucking put out a statement, and then like all the other people like Turtle Beach quietly 404'd all of Doc's stuff. Like you started seeing like, dude, it took him years and years and years to build his fucking empire, and in a matter of just a couple of days it all come crumbling down.
Well, yeah, because pedophiles are just straight up fucking retards.
Yeah.
Like, if you in your mind are attracted to children, this is kind of a hot take. Suppress that shit. Just don't. Like, really, just be the better person and do not fucking act on that in any fucking way. And then just be a member of society. Try to not fucking do the things that are going to get you in trouble, or I guess it's just a matter of like self-control, and I hate to say that, yeah, nobody likes a pedophile, but like a non-offending pedophile, you're never going to know unless they tell you, which they probably won't. So
I mean, if a fucking psycho chick with BPD and fucking fucking just a manic depressive, just a fucking nutso schizo, can't suppress the urge to murder everyone in her fucking purview, you can just not admit, that, hey, I think 15-year-olds are kind of sexy. Like, oh, no, get out. Get out of here.
I'm saying, like, don't even say that. Like, do not.
Nasty. Get the fuck out of here. Like, and I this is just a personal gripe. This is never that example never happened to me, but I don't know why people come up to me and they feel like they're comfortable enough to unburden their weirdest fucking bullshit. Like, dude, man, I've been shooting up heroin for like 3 days straight. Like, why do I need to know that? Gross.
Who are you even? Yeah, like,
dude, when I was homeless in Austin, I would have random motherfuckers coming up to me and go, man, I can see your aura. He hasn't forgotten about you. Like, this is straight up said to me, like, hey, I see your aura, man. I see it. And he just wants me to tell you he hasn't forgotten about you. And they would stare a fucking mile into my fucking soul and just walk off. And I would never say anything bad. I'd just look at them kind of funny, but they'd fucking walk, right? Yep. That's happened to me so many times on the streets of Austin.
Oh, yeah. Not to bring it back too far, but the Greenpeace guys are real fucking annoying. Like, if you've ever talked to one, they walk up to you and they'll just like kind of crack a half joke, some sort of conversation starter, so you'll take their pamphlet and talk to them about the fucking environment. And it was so annoying when I was at SakuraCon. I don't even know if there's more than one of these, but the one in Seattle. The last time I went anyway.
What con was really fun?
What was that?
Oh, the fucking Suckandies con.
Suckandies nuts con.
Fucking shut up, Kane! God damn it!
Thank God you said
damn
something.
It!
I was wondering if that's where it was going.
Fuck! I was trying to fucking. I'm sorry. I've been watching a lot of fucking TikTok lately, and the Suckandies fucking joke has come roaring back, and I just wanted to get one in.
Yeah.
Sorry, I interrupted
from a mile away, and so did you.
Yeah. I'm sorry I interrupted your fucking bit. Please continue.
Oh, yeah. Well, the Greenpeace guy, I'm like walking past and he's just like, hey, we're trying to rally up dudes with cool beards to talk about the environment. And like, it's so bad. I wanted to be like, you want to fix the environment? Here's what we do. Stop making electric cars. Stop making cars in general. Learn how to work on the ones we've got. There you go.
Just make electric flying fucking cars and give me the goddamn Jetsons already. I want the Jetsons scenario because no one is bold enough or brave enough to give me the pre-Fallout War Fallout verse that I actually want.
I really think we have the tech, but the only problem is, like, how many of these crazy motherfuckers do you want flying machines?
Oh, that's the best part, though. We have no idea. So we're going to have to fucking...
God, there's only one way to find out. Fucking start handing people the keys.
Yeah,
They probably thought the same thing about cars. So, like, only special people can have these. And they're like, let's mass produce them and find out what happens.
Yeah, like, hey, he looks like an interesting fellow. Give him a fucking flying car. We're going to have to fucking compare results and just see what happens. Like, we're going to have to use a scientific method on this bitch so we can figure out how to regulate things a lot better so we don't have little fucking mini 911s into 7-Elevens every fucking 15 minutes.
Oh my God, yeah. Holy shit.
Boom, I got me a numbers joke and a tragedy joke and a corporate joke.
Mr. President, another flying car has hit the North Tower.
Oh God.
There is no more North Tower. What are they flying into the Are they flying into the fucking ground zero? They're blowing it up twice as hard. I really think they're fucking with us now.
Mr. President, another flying car has hit the Pentagon.
Speaking of presidents.
They just make things stronger. The car would just explode on the outside because there'd be like a holographic shield.
No, make it a Toyota Hilux. Or a Hilux, or whatever the fuck it's called.
Oh my god, they make flying hard bodies? Holy shit. They would just go through everything, and they're just like, well, a little bit of duct tape and some wrenching around, and we're still good to go.
You know what was
unstoppable killing, like flying killdozer.
Marvin you know what would be proud.
Oh my god, yeah, he'd be looking down like, yeah, fuck yeah, man. Let's give it to him.
You know what would terrorist attack proof or 9/11 proof the nation? If you just put in a program that just said, hey, you know, someone's like, all right, motherfuckers, take this federal government or, you know, Exxon corporate logo fucking place. Fucking, if you just put in a sensor that if it got too close to a building, it would just like slow it down, guide it up and around, and then, you know, it wouldn't hit anything.
Or just make the buildings out of more Toyota Hiluxes.
I say fucking just use Lego blocks. Just like, let's just mass produce giant Lego blocks.
Oh my god, way, just so you could, the Legos fall on the ground and you could just stack them back up.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's not like there's any giant people around, so, you know, they're not going to hurt themselves.
We'll have to replace the population with giant Lego people. So that, no, you'll have Lego person exoskeletons so you can't get hurt by anything.
Now, of course, this is going to really fuck up the kids because they're like, yay, Daddy, let's play with Legos. Oh, let's move this arm off of this one real quick. Yay, let's go ahead and stack it back. I'm dying, please kill me. Yay, Legos.
Like, son, there is nothing I would like to do less because my job is literally putting buildings together with Legos.
Oh, God, just imagine that poor bastard coming home. Hey, Dad, let's play Legos. Fuck you, Legos, you little piece of shit. You know how much I gotta do. Daniel, none here, none for the child. Shut up, bitch, I've had enough.
I'm about to make a new door in this Lego building.
Oh, man, domestic disputes.
Lego Monopoly.
Jesus. Yeah, besides the emotional and physical fucking thing, there's no more fucking property damage thanks to fucking domestic disputes. Like, you can just slam the fucking door and it just bursts into pieces, but you can just put it together.
That'd be amazing.
Punch a fucking wall. Yeah, punch a fucking wall. It's just a bunch of Legos. You can just fucking use someone from the reserve kit and patch it up. 5 minutes of fun. Have your kids do it.
While Lego would be rich, the home builders would be like, what do we do now? What is the next step here? Because everybody's just using Legos as building material now, so we're just fucked. And
they can adapt or die, but all the toy stores are fucking making billionaires overnight.
Yeah, but imagine something, you know, falls apart in your house, and in the middle of the night, you're just constantly stepping on Legos because somebody tripped and fell into the TV, which is also made of Legos. So part of it breaks off, and you step on that. Everybody be stepping on Legos. Your ground would be the fucking green platform things.
Ooh, God, that's gotta be murder on your feet. You'll have to forever wear shoes.
Yeah, it'd be like you slip out of your shoes, you slip into slippers, and your feet would never get to air out.
And then you got those adventurous sluts that would like make their fucking furniture out of Lego, but they got like that one that's just like stacked a few too high, you know, the little circle like part in the middle of it, and they would just get freaky with that. Oh God, imagine fucking sex but with Legos. Like, dude, you can make all sorts of fucking weird shit.
They'd be using fucking Lego dildos.
You're telling me I can build a Lego fleshlight?
It'd be you just cut your dick.
It's gonna hurt like hell, but you know you could do it.
Plus, I can theoretically build a bigger dick. So there's hope for me now.
Oh yeah, you know, bigger tits, bigger asses, bigger cocks and balls. You know, whatever you want. The only limit's your imagination.
The world becomes real
and
life
the pieces
Minecraft,
around
really. You. Yeah.
Wow. What'd you say, Kane? Because you talked over black bread?
And the pieces around you.
Yep.
Oh man,
That's probably going a little far, though. I don't think Lego's going to get past the whole building material thing.
It would be interesting to see a world that is just all just Legoed out like crazy.
God, yeah.
But
and your job would always be working on something for Legos, whether it's making more building blocks or, putting them together.
or like society would get so annoying with the Lego thing where every aspect of your life is sort of governed by, in some part, by Lego or has something to do with Legos. Like, okay, go ahead and open up your Zoom call and go ahead and put up to the camera your confirmation Lego. That's it. Shelly, where's your confirmation Lego? No, that was last week's confirmation Lego. Where's this week's? Like, son of a bitch.
Did you follow the instruction manual properly? I
Yes.
think I skipped a step.
Did you all assemble your workstation like we asked you to before we started today's assembly?
I lost a couple of pieces.
Well, sir, you should, David, you should know what you're doing. Like, we're going to have to discuss this, and you might have to get written up for this. Oh, man.
Yeah, fuck.
Okay,
we
everyone's got their
specifically asked
confirmation Legos.
We asked for a 4x2. You gave us a 2x4.
It's all I had.
No,
God,
Sarah,
you handed it to him sideways, so it's wrong.
Then you get those morons that can't fucking engineer worth of shit. Boss, mine's just all sorts of fucked up. Kelly, you have that upside down. Okay, you see that? Turn it upside down again, like turn it around. Okay, now put it in. Oh, had it upside down. Yeah, good job, numbnuts. Now shut up and get out of the way.
We got to demote you to the Duplos department so you can make more little trains for children.
Man, fuck this. I was in fucking quad, whatever they're called.
I went to fucking Lego college for this shit.
Son
and
of
you're
a
going to put me in the Duplos department?
I went in here to build Bionicle. What the fuck?
Yeah, I went to 4 years of Lego school and about 3 years of Trump University for this. Man, fuck this, man. I want to go home.
I want to go back to my Lego home with my Lego wife.
My Lego dogs and my Lego cat.
And my Lego computer.
Okay, let me ask you guys something, because we got like a good hour plus into this. Do you guys even want to talk about the fucking stupid presidential debates?
I think it's pretty cut and dry. Joe Biden looked stupid, and there was a lot of Trumpisms, and I thought that was funny on both ends.
that was highly entertaining. It was definitely a black guy and a slap in the face, in the face of America. This was without a doubt one of its most most public modern day embarrassing moments for the entire country. We have two old men, just too fucking old for the job, and it's devolved into Joe calling Trump a fat liar, and then Trump talking about his fucking golf game. Like, this is fucking, middle school. Like, get the fuck out of here.
This guy's a fat liar. No, I wasn't a fat liar. I was playing golf before I went in this. I'm not even fat. I grab him by the pussy and I play golf.
Wait a minute, where am I? Who are you, Trump? You're not. Is this 2020 again?
Wait a minute, Trump. You're a liar.
2020, when you stole the election. We all know what you did, Joe.
I'm thoroughly convinced that, with Saddam Hussein, we're using fucking Joe Biden lookalikes. Because, it's just, how can Biden just be incoherent and stupid one night and then be just fine the next night? And he looks spry as hell the next day, and he looks slightly different too. It's just weird, man. I think that maybe we got some crazy good looking fucking lookalikes for Biden.
I don't think so. I think he bit off more than he could chew, and he just got fucking psyched out. Because, it's different when he's giving a speech versus when he's going up against an opposition that's
and it's fucking Trump. Yeah, it's Trump on top of that.
I don't know. I don't have a problem with that. If the government doesn't like him, then I do. So let's see what happens,
Well, no, I ain't talking shit about him. I'm talking like fucking who's what's it's fucking oh god, I kind of lost my train of thought here. What were we talking about?
Well, good timing on that. It's a good bit.
Motherfucker. I think honestly, when it comes to Joe Biden, I think the reason why he did what he did the other night was because he sniffed way too much Aquanet.
Oh, fucking
yeah, like he still has it, and it's all really expired.
Yep.
Oh, I expected that to hit harder, but fuck.
I'm sorry. What'd you say?
Oh, I said he still has Aquanet, and it's all expired. I was yes-anding, and it didn't work very well.
Oh man, fuck. I was kind of hoping that there would be another fucking HBO Max 7-day fucking free trial thing. And apparently we don't have it anymore. And it just makes me sad.
Real sad hours.
Does anyone happen to have an HBO Max account?
I did for a while to watch all of Penn and Teller's bullshit, and then I think the Michael Jackson documentary they did, and I think that was it.
Oh god, Skeeving Slumberland.
Oof, yeah. Do you think his dick just tasted like a dildo?
How much of that do you think was genuine bullshit?
Well, I mean, in front of the camera, of course, they're gonna play it up a bunch, but there was a lot of actual fucking footage, audio recordings and shit that they had of him saying some really kind of odd shit. Like he was definitely trying to fucking get into a child's pants. And he was saying I did a lot of. It's I did a lot of different scenes with kids and stuff, but I have to say that I definitely yours was definitely the best one. Well, we definitely had something special going on there. It's normal people don't say this to kids unless maybe you're the parent, So, and definitely not exactly that.
How much of that do you think was taken out of context?
How do you take that out of context? Nobody talks like that with a kid.
I mean, you also got to think, more or less, leaving Neverland was more or less the reason why Wade Robson honestly wanted to say, hey, I'm going to make a documentary because I didn't get my money.
I don't fucking know. I really don't. But, if it gave him a quick buck, I'm sure they played it up a bit on the camera. Also, did they really touch very much on, I don't remember because I haven't seen it since it came out, but did they touch on how shitty the mothers must have been to just ignore all of this and just keep taking the hush money?
I mean, I honestly, I didn't watch it because it's would I really care about something so slanderous?
I mean, maybe you would have had to have been there, I guess. I mean, I wasn't necessarily there. When I was a kid was when all the allegations were coming out. And I remember my mom fucking joked with me at some point, and I thought I took her totally at face value because I was 7, and I knew that Michael Jackson was doing molesting little kids at the time, and I knew what that meant. But she was like, Michael Jackson just moved into the neighborhood, and I freaked the fuck out. I got really scared. I can never go outside ever again. He's gonna come and touch my little boy butt. I don't want that.
I would have been just to fuck with her. Oh, cool.
Yeah, at 7 years old, I don't think so. You'd be scared for your little boy butt, which is kind of gross to say, honestly. Now that I've said it more than twice. It was funny first. The second time was now we're weird. No more little boy butt.
God damn.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyone else got anything they want to say before we end this show?
Oh fuck! Are we really going to close it out on that?
I don't know how to top that, bro. I just don't.
Like, here I am being a slight apologist for pedophiles that haven't offended, and then I ended the show by saying little boy butt like 5 times.
Here, we'll end it with this, okay? Pussy farts. All right, there you go. We can end it. We can end it with that. You know, the queef world order. You know, ugh, gross. Anyway, final thoughts, anyone?
Baba Booey, Howard Stern's penis.
Baba Booey, Baba Booey, Baba Booey. Howard Stern's penis, Baba Booey, Baba Booey. Captain?
I got nothing. I'm in shock.
Well, in that case, Captain Blackbread, where can they find you on the internet?
Well, I'd like to announce finally that I found my old Twitter account. It is still
X.
Uh-oh. Where's my phone? It may be at Bloodhound710, but I need to figure it out. So someone else should do their thing first, and then we can get back to mine, so I can find my phone.
Alrighty then. Kang, where can they find you at?
You can find me at linktr.ee/grimrealm.
Rim Realm. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
And that's all they can do. That's all they can find you.
Well, of course, yeah, because I have all my links there, like for Twitter or X or Twitch. Yeah.
Have you been streaming or doing anything lately? I'm not trying to put you on a spot. I actually am just curious.
I mean, ever since I went through the shit with my ex, I've been taking a little bit of a hiatus, a little bit of a step back, you know, because, well, I honestly didn't feel the motivation at the time to do anything. But I think maybe this Saturday, maybe coming up on Monday or Wednesday, I might actually hop back on the saddle again.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. All right, and you can find me at MSG Official YT at twitter.com/Moside Gaming. Got a link tree with all my shit in the description. Check it out. W.GG, use promo code MODD, save 10% off your total purchase. They just released some fucking canned drinks, and they're fucking delicious. I absolutely love, well, the one that they had, the strawberry bananas, sold the fuck out because it's just flying off the shelf. So, you know, W.GG, use promo code MODD, save 10% on your total purchase. We'll be revamping, hopefully in the next day or so, the T Public fucking shop site, because I've been getting like a bunch of requests to make new shit. So hopefully I'll have some new swag coming up for you. And, you know, hopefully more stickers. By the way, if you're a listener and you love stickers, or like you want a shirt made specifically, hit me up. As long as it doesn't violate any T Public TOS, I'll totally put it on there for you. All right, y'all. Thanks for coming out.
Wait.
Oh, go ahead.
I found it. Okay. Well, it's oddly enough, it's the name I used to go as, like, before I was able to change my name and shit to anything else. So you can find me on Twitter/X at Bloodhound710. And I'll show up as Captain Blackbread, as I do on my YouTube. So youtube.com/Captain Blackbread. You can find me, and I'm looking to start uploading again soon. I have not uploaded anything to Twitter since, well, too long ago. But it's there. If I get a few more followers, then I'll make it an effort to do so.
Nice.
And then
All
also,
right.
Sorry, my bad, I forgot.
No, it's my bad. It's my bad.
Yeah, and then also, mine and Habibi's gaming channel, Hootenanny Central.
Hootenanny Central.
Yep, that's all you need to search. YouTube.com/ Oh fuck, I don't even know. You know what? Just search Hootenanny Central on YouTube. You'll find it. It may or may not be YouTube.com/ Dead Hands Entertainment is what we used to go by.
I'll just smack Riely around and have him put your shit into this description.
Awesome.
All right. Thanks for coming out, everyone. I really appreciate it. And until next time, ta-ta.
It's been grim, guys. Later.
Catch y'all later.